everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's episode I'm going to be doing a new look with the BH Cosmetics Marble Collection Cool Stone. The reason why I'm using this is because of the color selection in this palette. There are some really bright colors, some pinks, purples, and then into some grays and different colors like that. I'm going to be sticking with like the bright pink, the soft pink, the light purple, and the dark purple. I'm going to be going colorful today. So, let's get started. I'm actually looking very forward to this. I have not done a look with this type of really bright, like smacky in the face color. So, I haven't used this palette before. A couple of the BH palettes that I do have been a little powdery. The Carly Bible one especially is very powdery. The Bubs Beauty one that I used though, that one actually wasn't too bad as far as fallout goes. So I'm hoping this one turns out okay, but we'll see. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have my Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I'm going to put this on first before I go into my eyes, and then I will go into my foundation afterwards. I am going to be using a powder foundation today. I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. So I want to put this on after I do my eyes, but I'm going to start with my Milk Blur Stick. So I'm going to put this on first. Now, this is only, I think, the second or third time I've used this. I'm not sure that I'm using it correctly. I don't know. I'm really trying with this, but I'm not, it just feels like nothing's going on my skin, and I haven't found that it really, like, blurs my pores very much. So, if you've used this and you like it and you know how to use it correctly and I'm using it wrong, please don't hesitate to put that down in the comments below, because I want to like it, like everybody on YouTube likes this, but I'm just struggling with it. I just don't feel like it's actually doing much for me. So, if I'm doing something wrong, please don't hesitate to put it in the comments below. I mean, it does do a little bit, but like my Professional does better that I have. I have the Benefit Professional, and that does better than this. So, it does make, I mean, it does make my skin nice and smooth, but I just don't feel like it's really blurring the pores very much. I don't know. Again, I could be using it wrong. So, before I do my foundation, I am going to do my eyes first. So I'm going to start in with my BH Cosmetics Marble Collection, the Cool Stone. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics 101 Fluffy Brush. I am going to go in with the, now I don't think these have any colors named on them. No, they don't. I'm going to go in with the light pink color here at the bottom, or top, depending on how you're holding your palette. So this is a matte shade, and it is very powdery. I'm just going to put this all over my lid. This palette is definitely very powdery. I'm glad I'm doing this before doing my foundation. Next, I am going to go into, I'm going to take that same fluffy brush. I'm going to go in with the light brown matte color here, right beside the one that I was just using. This one isn't as, well, it's still powdery. And I'm just going to use that in the crease as a transition color. Okay. And I'm going to bring you in so you can see the rest of what I'm doing closer at hand. Alright. Here's where I'm going to go a little crazy. Next color that I'm going to take is, I'm going to take the darker purple color, this one right here, and I'm going to put that above my crease. First pass, that's not super dark. I think I'm going to actually go in with a little bit more, build it up a little bit darker, because I want the top to be quite dark. Alright. Next color, I'm going to take my Royal Langnickel Angled Shader. I'm going to go in with the hot pink color here, and I'm going to put that just in my crease. I'm going to try to keep it just literally right in my crease. Alright, next I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics 103 brush. I'm going to go into the light purple color right here. And I'm just going to pack that on my lid. Okay, so I just took a little bit of micellar water and cleaned up my brow bone and cleaned up the side of my eyes because I had a little bit too much out on the ends. I am going to go in next with my BH Cosmetics 105 brush, just this little pencil brush here. I'm going to go into the pearly shade right here, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eye. Okay, and there's a lot of glitter in that one. Next, I'm going to take some of my, this is where it's going to get really fun, guys. I have this NYX Vivid Brights. This is an eyeliner. Okay. And this is in Vivid Petal. And it is a bright pink. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to try to line my upper eye. We'll see how it goes. How's that look, guys? I'm going to try to do a wing. So we'll see how this works. What do you think? Did I mess it up too bad? I'm going to try to do the other eye. Let's see how bad it turns out. It might turn out really good. Let's see. Part of my problem right now is that my eyelashes are turning pink. Getting too much of the eyeliner into my eyelashes right now. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Alright, then on my waterline, I am going to use a NYX retractable eyeliner. This is a crayon, and it's in the color white. I'm gonna put this along my waterline. Okay, remember how I said that this BH Cosmetics stuff tended to be very powdery? Yeah, well, I'm getting a lot of fallout from the white color that I put on the inside of my eyes. So there we are right now. I take my BH Cosmetics 107 brush. It's a little angled brush right here. I'm going to go into that dark purple color that I was using on my eyelids, this one right here, and I'm going to smudge that along the bottom of my eyelashes. Definitely creating a look here. My husband's going to have quite a field day looking at this here in a couple minutes. Alright, I think I'm done with my eyes with one exception, and that is my mascara. So I'm going to take this Beauty Counter Black Lengthening Mascara, and I'm going to put this on. I got this in one of my beauty boxes. One of the things that I like about it is that it's got such a thin wand. So I think I'm done with my eyes. There they are. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the rest of my face. Like I said, I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Powder Foundation today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my concealer on first. I'm using this NYX HD Studio concealer, and it is in the color CW02 Fair. Put this on. And I don't know if I've just been doing concealer wrong, but I've been having a lot of troubles with it creasing. So I'm going to try to put less on today and see if that helps. I'm just going to use this small concealer brush because I do not have a beauty sponge at the ready right now. And I haven't had the opportunity to even powder this in place yet, and it is already creasing. Now maybe it's because it's the NYX. I do have the Shape Tape. I didn't want to use that one today. But even that creases for me. So I'm going to go ahead and powder this. I'm going to use my RCMA powder here with a little powder brush. I'm just going to try to get that powdered quickly. So try to minimize the creasing. And I'm not really baking. I'm just trying to set the concealer to try to limit the amount of creasing that it does. But see, it's just, maybe I just have old skin. I did read a trick online to put some moisturizer on right before you put the concealer on, but I don't have my moisturizer here with me right now. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my foundation. I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics Smoothing Foundation Brush, and I'm going to put this on my skin. Now, this does have a tendency to oxidize on me, and I got the color Fair Light Neutral, and I'm wondering if I might need to get a lighter color. Because it does have a tendency to be a little bit too yellow, even though it's supposed to be a neutral tone. You can see here on my cheek, I think you can see on my cheek, that it's a little bit yellow. But it is supposed to be a neutral. It just doesn't seem to do that for me. I'm going to work it down my neck a little bit because it is, like I said, it doesn't really match my skin tone. This isn't really full coverage. Like, I have a pimple over here and it's coming right through. Next, I'm going to go into my Tarte. I have this little Tarte palette that I got from Ulta, Kind is the New Pretty, and you open it up and it actually has a bronzer, blush, and highlighter inside. So I'm going to actually just use this little palette here. I'm going to go in with my Royal Langnickel Quick Contour, get a little bit of that Thoughtful color, which is the contour color, and just give myself a little bit of contour. I'm going to go in with my Luxie Tapered Highlighter Brush. I usually like to use this for blush. So I'm going to go into the Gracious color, the peachy blush color that's in this palette. Right here in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to go into my Royal Langnickel Highlight and Glow. I like to use this for my highlighter. I'm going to dip it into the Angel color here at the top. And give myself just a little bit of highlight. Alright, I actually really like this little palette here. I just like it. Okay, so next I'm going to go in and do my lips. I have this little two-piece set here that I got in one of my beauty boxes. This is from the company Real Her. I've got the liner in the color I Am Loved, and the liquid lip in the color Lady Love. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on. Now, I thought these were closer in color when I swatched them, but apparently they're not. So the liner's a little bit darker than the lipstick, so it does do kind of like a two-tone color. They do start to mix in a little bit. And that lipstick dries like super fast. Unfortunately, it's like making my lips stick together. So the only last step that I have to do is use some setting spray. I'm going to use this Milani Make It Last. Okay, so here's my final look. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to go call my husband and see what he thinks. I'll be right back.
Oh no.
What?
This sounds like a goth. This looks like a goth look.
No, it's not.
It's a goth.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Am I ready? What kind of look is this first? What am I
I
evaluating?
don't know. Just different.
Oh, it's different.
Are you ready?
I love different. Let's see it.
Okay, okay.
We got matching shirts on, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Holy Toledo, that's pink.
I know.
Now, is this cat eye?
A little bit, yeah.
Alright. Alright, I like the pink.
Okay.
Now, and I like the fact that it sort of matches your... Now, you did the white on the under eye again.
I did, yes.
And you're using some sort of shimmer highlighter on your cheeks.
I am, yeah. I did not do the Cupid's bow.
Oh.
Or my nose.
Now, so you did, like, it is a cat eye of some sort. Because you have this little, like, pink shade. Now, the only thing I would tell you is that because of, like, your natural skin tone, it looks like I hit you in the face, like I hit your eye, like the top part, like I bruised you a little bit.
It is purples and pinks, yes. So I used the Cool Stone palette And the colors I used on here are like the hot pink,
I didn't hit her.
the light purple, and the dark purple. They saw how I made this look.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
So you can see where I put my brush in.
I see.
I used pinks and purples. But I like pinks and purples.
Yeah, I see that.
So that's what I ended up with. What do you think?
I like it. It's very like the pink makes it cute.
Okay.
I think the pink it makes it the cute. Like it makes it sort of like fancy.
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 I think the pink's neat. This is the first time I'm trying that pink, and I think that's neat.
All right. Now I will tell you that like I would almost rather see your lips pink.
Okay.
Like if I had to like.
Well, what's interesting is that I used this liquid lipstick here. And in here you can see the color looks very pink.
Pinker, yeah.
Yeah, and then it dries dark, especially when it mixed in with the liner, and the liner is a darker color.
Yeah.
So once it mixed in with the liner, it did darken.
Yeah, and it's almost a purple.
Yes. Yeah.
I would say.
So like my whole look is more of a purple toned, other than the pink liner.
Yeah. Other than the pink and the white.
Yeah.
And the highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I think it's cute.
Alright. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up down below. If you aren't already and you'd like to be, hit that red subscribe button so you can see my videos as they be coming out. I do post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and occasionally an extra bonus video every here now and then. And if you have any comments, put them down in the comment section down below. I do really appreciate your comments. I read every single one that I get. I don't always respond because I do work a full-time job, and I will usually end up go through and respond to like 2 weeks worth of comments all at once. So go ahead and leave me comments down below if you have any recommendations, especially like this foundation. I don't know, I like the powder foundation, but I think the color might just be a little bit wrong. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you like this video, and we'll see you next time on Epic Beauty Fail. Bye!
Bye.